Welcome back again, guys, to our online talk show. It's the Hodaviah Fuze Talkshow. We're all about motivation. We're all about people's stories. We're all about being motivated by people's challenges and how they actually overcome it. And today we've got Andile Ntiko. Oh, a guy of great privilege, guys. He's Mr. MUT, Mr. Asipo. He's won so many pageants. And today he's going to tell us about his story, how he actually wins this and what motivates him, and why he chose modeling. I mean, guys, modeling, a guy, we don't know about that. Modeling is for ladies. But anyway, he's going to tell us all about that. I want to know why he chose modeling and what fuels him, why he's won 5 pageants. And he was actually a soccer player. He played for Golden Arrows. But today he's a modeler. And I want to know all about that, guys. So guys, help me welcome Mr. Andile Ntiko. Welcome to the show. Oh my gosh. You're all here. You're all in person. Guys, Okay, like I told everybody, guys, he's a model. He's Mr. MUT, Mr. Asipo. There's so many things under your belt. Please just tell us who you are. Tell us what you do.
Okay, thanks for hosting me in your show. Igama lami Andile Ntiko. Originally from Mlazi, like in Mlazi Kapipi. So yeah, I'm an electrical engineering student. I also do modeling as a hobby and as a career. Yeah. So I started modeling. It was 2017. It was for Mr. ABT. And I won the competition. I won King. I was number one, obviously King number one. And I've entered a number of competitions after that because it was in September. He entered for Mr. ABT. And then I also went for auditions. It was a very big competition. It was Mr. and Miss Asipo KZN. It was held at Playhouse. After the competition, after the auditions, there was like 200 males only for an audition. Yes, and they managed to take that package of Muitata because it was the first audition. After the first audition, after 2 weeks, go back on our selection. So it's okay. We cutting the 15. After cutting the 15, I was a semi-finalist. That was the second to last selection. I was selected for a finalist. I did a photo shoot and I was selected for a finalist. And after my finalist, it was held at Playhouse around October. That was my second pageant. I believe that was the toughest competition I've entered. Okay, tough, but as for KZN, it had Ama contested who had experience in Nigi. So it was challenging. It was awesome. Yeah, so we went to my finals. I won the competition. I won King. My third competition was in December 2017, same year.
Third one?
It's my third one for the Kalamo September. It's my third one. Like the third one was Mr. Summer 2017.
Yes.
Yeah. It was Mr. Summer. I was a finalist as well. And as a finalist, I won the competition as well. I won King.
Yes, that's nice.
Yeah, so yeah.
You said that you had so little experience, but when you were competing with Mr. Asipo, there were so many people who had experience. I want you to tell us about that. How do you come with such minimum amounts of experience, but you're against people who've been modeling for years and years, yet you win that competition? What was going on in your mind, or what did you do to give yourself that kickstart, or what made you win? Give us those tips.
Okay, when it comes to modeling, people have this idea of that you have to be a very strong person who's physically fit, but it's not just that.
Yeah.
I mean, your confidence counts as well.
Okay.
If you're confident, the way you walk.
Yeah.
Your presence, stage presence is also very important. Like you have to connect with the judges. If you can connect with the judges, I think you've won. Okay, you've made it to the top 5. You've made it to the top 5. Once you connect to the judges, automatically, I mean, you're human and I'm human. If I can connect with you as a judge, like you start liking me from the first one, whether modeling in a perfect way or bad or so. It doesn't just come with work or being physically fit. It also comes with the stage presence and stuff. And I believe I had that from the start.
Stage
because
presence, yeah.
Mr. MUT, I had no experience at all. I had nothing. Like I've seen people modeling, I had no idea what I'm going to do on stage. I had totally no idea. It was my first time. Well, I've watched a pageant before. It was Miss MUT 2016.
Is that where you got it at?
Yeah, I believe that's the only pageant I've watched before incident for Miss MUT. So I was like, wow. I mean, people are screaming for you. Like you getting to know a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I believe modeling is not just about modeling, but it's about connecting with the people you are contesting with. You get to know a lot of people. You get to meet a new family because you're not just family with the people that you in the same family with, but you get to connect and get to know them because it's not just this competition when I enter, but when you go to another competition. So if you fit to the model apart, also you can you am fit for So yeah, it's actually fun. It's really fun. I'm enjoying it totally.
But now you said so many things. You said you studied electrical engineering, you do modeling, and also when I had a chat with you, you said you also used to play soccer. In Governor Boys, you played for the school team, you played for Golden Arrows, you played for quite a few teams. Now, how do you actually start to tell yourself or start to realize that this is what I want to do? Because I think so many of us, we do this, we do that, we don't really know what we want to do. When is it that you realize, this is what I really, really like? Because I think once a person understands what they like, that's when you're actually passionate about it. So just quickly, let us know how you realized you love modeling.
Okay, first of all, before even starting to model, like, I've had people who ask me, like, do you do modeling? I'm like, no. I'm like, why are you asking? You just have that.
Okay.
Yeah, don't do it. So I was like, I got that question again and again and again. I was like, let me just see, at least watch a pageant. And I watched it and I was like, okay, maybe I can do this. Even the people who are contesting, I can see also they are quite similar to me. So I was like, okay, let me try. And I think at that moment when I tried modeling, I actually realized, you know what, I love this. It's something, I mean, as you grow up, you know there's something that you realize as you grow, that, you know, I'm starting to love this. I mean, I've been playing soccer ever since I knew myself. I played soccer, we played soccer on the road, at school. I mean, I always played soccer, everywhere I go, I just play soccer. So when I came to modeling, when I started my first pageant, which was Mr. MUT, like there were things that were happening there that I realized, you know what, I love this. As soon as you enter on stage, I mean, you enter with that stage presence, with that confidence, and people are screaming for you. And you just realize that, wow,
this is it.
I'm actually being recognized, and I think that's the one place where I can actually be myself. I can express my feelings out there. When I'm on stage, I think that's where you get to see the best out of me. Yes. So as I walk, people are screaming, okay, I know that's okay, fine. And just being on stage, I love being on stage. And yeah, I just started from there, I developed feelings for modeling.
Oh, well done, Andile. Well done for following your dreams. Guys, sometimes our parents, our families, they can always steer us into doing certain things. They can steer us into studying certain fields in university, or they can tell you what to do. But it's important to actually find what you love, because when you do something with passion, with love, it shows. I mean, he's won 5 pageants. He's never failed anything. I mean, that says a lot, guys. He won his first one, he was first prince, he was second prince, and he's carrying on shining. That's because he's actually found something he loves. does. I'm not saying don't study something that you think has more money, but what I'm saying is find your passion, find what you're good at, find what you're passionate about, and then you'll thrive. Andile, thanks for joining our show, and I'm really wishing you all the best. Hopefully you'll be Mr. South Africa one day.
Yeah, that's what I'm heading.
Such confidence, such confidence. Be confident in what you do it with confidence. Everything you do, whatever you do, just do it with confidence. Even if you're a cashier at ShopRite, don't just say plastic. No, say they want some plastic, man. Do it with passion, whatever you do, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next show. You're welcome.